Hi there folks, thanks for clicking onto my channel today. This is Cooking with Sasha China, and today I'm going to show you how I do ostrich burgers. That's right folks, I said it right, ostrich burgers. Okay, so it's quite a small little sample meat packet we've got here. I got it from the Exotic Meat Company. I also got wild boar, zebra, kangaroo, crocodile and ostrich. So I did crocodile the other day. Today we're doing ostrich burgers. So the first thing you're going to want, let's just turn that down there we go. Obviously your ostrich meat. You're going to need some eggs, or you could just use the one egg. I've chopped up some fresh garlic here. Now normally I would add in onions, but I'm actually out of onions, believe it or not. So just the garlic there. And then on my little plate of spices, we got some onion powder here. Also got some Himalayan pink salt, some fennel, a little bit of chili powder just to give it a bit of a kick, even though it's very small. Some garlic powder there. I like it a bit garlicky. Don't have this if you're on a first date. Got some mixed herbs there as well, so you can use any of your favourite mixed herbs, but my favourite at the moment is the fennel, so obviously that's going in there. This is just, you know, the packet mixed herbs. Some freshly ground black pepper and also some parsley. So there we go, that's the spices we're going to use. So the first thing we're going to do is get your meat open and we're going to put it into the container. So what I'm actually doing today is I'm preparing it here at home, but we're actually going around to a friend's house for a barbecue. So my friend's fiance, is going to cook them on the barbecue, but I just wanted to show you how I make it from the mince packet to patties. Alrighty, let's get cooking. Okay, so I've got the meat in the bowl. I've got my gloves on. I know some people don't like to use gloves. I personally do. So what we're going to firstly do is add in all our seasonings. So I'm going to run through these again. Fresh black pepper, onion powder, Himalayan pink salt, fennel, chili flakes, garlic powder, parsley, mixed herbs. So we're going to put those all into the bowl here. Throw it in all at the same time, doesn't really matter. Do that so you can see what's happening. There we go. Put that all in there like that. So that's done. We're now going to add in our fresh garlic as well. So it's going to be really pungent. Oh yes, very pungent indeed. It's a shame I didn't have any blinking onions. That would have made it even better. So, and now, since it's quite a small packet of mince meat, that's what I'll say, I'm only going to use the one egg because I don't think we're going to need more than that. So, just crack that baby in there. Whopping, lovely jubbly. Let me just put this in the bin. So, now that you got all your ingredients inside there, as you can see, I don't know, can you see the egg? You can just see it there. Perfect. We're now just going to mix it all together, get all that flavour inside the ostrich meat and everything. So obviously, now I've never had ostrich before, but because I got it, like I said, from the Exotic Meat Company, and I got a few other extra special meats with it as well. So first off, the texture feels very soft indeed. But ostrich meat is actually really good for you. To the fact that I've gone blank. It is meant to be good for you. I think what I'm going to do now, because it's still a bit softish and all that, I'm going to add in. Let me just take my glove off. Make sure that stays in there like that. I'm going to add in some breadcrumbs. Just to help. I know the eggs to bind as well, but my plain breadcrumbs there. I'm going to add a bit of that in just to try and help it bind a little bit more. Just a smidgen. And obviously you guys know that in my house, I don't weigh, I don't measure, I don't do any of that. So now I've got to put the glove back on without getting meat on my hands. So yeah, just while I'm struggling to put this glove on, like Michael Jackson. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay. We're at 5 minutes already. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take these gloves off. Take them off, that's it. Fold them in like that. And what a waste of gloves. Never mind. And I'm going to get me 2 other gloves on. I'm going to pause while I do that. Okay, so I got the gloves on, finally. So we've got the breadcrumbs in there, all the herbs and seasonings. And we've got the egg as well. So now we're just going to mix it all together like that. Try and get it all nicely coated. So all of those breadcrumbs kind of like disappeared and that you could just see really the majority of the red. So look at that. That's what you want. You want to be a bit more manageable making it. So it's a nice big thing. Try and get all the sides. Because before it was quite liquidy. Not liquidy, but looser. But see, so you can see here that all the herbs have mixed in nicely. Right, so what we're going to do now is just to form them into patties. So I reckon from this one, I'm probably going to do, call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 littleish patties. Bear in mind that when you do cook the meat, it is going to shrink down. But like I say, I'm just going to try and do just 4 for now. Obviously, I could have ordered more ostrich meat, but I only ordered this size. Just thinking, because I've never tried it before. I want to see how it is. And obviously, if I like it, then I'll order more of it. Alrighty, so you got your little patties here. Lovely jubbly. Try and get them as even as possible so then they cook nice and evenly. And bear in mind, these are going to go on the grill, on the barbecue. So I don't know how they're going to feel in there. They should be alright. Okay, so that's one. Oh man, I've mucked up again. Right, so one thing I have done before was, and now you'll watch me do this, is basically, so I've got my tin foils here. Oh man, I might have to help me a minute. Should have done this beforehand. There we go, look at that. Elbows. Get those elbows working. What am I doing? Oh my god, I need like did the splits. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here for the moment. Oh no, it's falling on the floor. Right, so we'll just do 3, then I'll pause and go from there. Righto, so got my patties. I'm going to place them in the middle of the tin foil because I've got to be able to take them up to our friend's house, sorry. So it's going to give that a bit of a squishy squish. Make these into some patties. Ah, there we go. There we go. Put that one there. And then I will just, this one seems a bit bigger than all the others. It's alright though. As long as they are made into patties, we're okay. Time to take this off. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've got my ostrich burgers all made up and I've got them on the tin foil. I'm going to put this on another one. I'm going to let them just sit there for a minute, just like kind of firm up a bit more, and then I'm just going to wrap them up and transport them in a little carrier here up to our friend's house. So there we go, that's the first stage, and then the next stage, when you next see me, is when we're going to be cooking them. Alrighty guys, so the next time you see me will be when they're cooking. I just said that. Sorry, bank holiday weekend. Ooh. Hello. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Alrighty guys, so we're over at our friend's house now and we're doing the barbecue, and Jason here is in charge of the barbecue. Say hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
All right, so do you want to tell us what we've got on the barbecue today?
Got pork belly with chili, garlic, black pepper and salt, crushed sea salt, so nice chunky bits of salt that really pulls the flavor out. I've got chicken thighs with garlic, butter, and Tuscan Italian dressing marinade.
Nice.
And I've just got some pre-steamed potatoes that I've just thrown on the barbecue with a bit of, what oil did I use? Rapeseed oil and salt and pepper.
Nice. Excellent. Alrighty folks, so when the rest of the food goes on the barbecue, we'll come back. Okay, so now it's the time of the ostrich burgers that I prepared at home. So Jason's just gonna unwrap them, because when I made the patties, obviously you guys saw that I put them in a tin foil to try and preserve them while we transported them over. So obviously you guys saw the seasonings I put in and how I prepared them. So now it's time to cook these ostrich burgers. Super excited, and Jason is the grill master at doing it. So we can just watch him put this on now. Look at those. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we got all 4 ostrich burgers on the barbecue now. So we're just going to let those cook down for a bit and then we'll come back. Okay, so what Jason's done is that we've given it 2 minutes and then we flipped it over. So they are now flipped, looking lovely and delicious. So
Always.
Jason, do you want to tell us what you're doing right now?
Always pre-cook your chicken or marinate it with a cooking agent, vinegar, lemon, soy sauce, something like that chemically cooks it before you put it on the barbecue. Otherwise you make yourself ill. Never chance it with chicken. So I'm just using the marinade that I used earlier, the garlic butter and Italian dressing. Just whacking a bit more on, keep it nice and juicy. And I'll flip those burgers, and I reckon in about 2 or 3 minutes, we'll be done. Shame to waste it.
That's very true.
Shame to waste it.
So these are the ostrich burgers. We're just flipping them now. Looking pretty good.
Come on.
Whereas I've never had ostrich meat before. Jason has, so he already knows what it should taste like and texture-wise and everything. So can you just describe to the viewers what ostrich meat tastes like?
It's probably a cross, feels like the texture is a cross between chicken and pork. It's very lean. It's got a nice stringy texture to it when it's cooked nice and succulent. And the flavor, I would put it closer to pork than chicken, but it's a gamier pork. It's got a lot more flavor than pork.
Oh, right, okay. Well, there you go, folks. You've heard it.
About 3 or 4 minutes and we're done.
Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. So we've come to the end of the barbecue now. So timings-wise, Jason's going to let us know. Jason?
Going backwards, the smallest, leanest meat, the ostrich burger is probably 8 minutes complete, 4 minutes each side. The normal beef burgers, 10 minutes, 5 minutes each side. The pork belly, 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. And the chicken I did for 25 minutes in the oven first, and then another 20 minutes on the barbecue. Potatoes, once they're parboiled, you can leave them for up to half an hour, 40 minutes on there, depending on how crispy you like them.
Ah. All right, so
we are done.
We are done, and we are ready to dish out. So once it's on the plate, I'm going to record and show you guys the end product. Alrighty. Alrighty, and we are all done. And so we've got on the plate the burgers. I don't know if you guys can see that. Everybody's got an ostrich burger, apart from this one, this plate. So, anyway, guys, well, thanks for...
Buon appetito.
Bon appetito, indeed.
Bon appetito.
Thanks for clicking onto my video today, guys. This was Cooking with Sasha China, and this was an ostrich video. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.